Thank you so much for taking out time for us. Could you, just first start by telling us what is the impact as far as, this virus breakout is concerned, lockdowns are concerned, rapid shutdowns at various malls, various other places. How is the company managing with this?
Well, firstly, I'd like to say that, as almost 230,000 people of operations that SIS runs across the security and the facility management space, we have literally become the first line of defense for most establishments. Today, our people are involved in providing fever check or medical screening points, which was not done before, but we are hoping to do that service for thousands of customer sites as an additional security requirement. Our facility management business has been called in to conduct extensive fumigation work, deep cleaning work, and obviously the intensity of, sanitation services in general across office areas, public places, has seen a massive demand uptake. So at this point in time, we are just trying to do our best and cope with the additional demand that we are facing.
So, when we just talk about this sort of training, the sort of extra manpower which is needed, for such facilities, how is the company coping up with that?
Well, I can share that in the last 10 days, we have faced an unprecedented situation. We are at this point in time, most of our resources are extended. We are working extra shifts. We are trying to supply our customers with the necessary, PPE equipment, chemicals, supplies, and also the manpower assistance by itself, because to conduct a medical screening point, you need to train people and you need more people on site to be able to effectively carry out medical screening like fever check before entering a building. Similarly, in a large corporate building, with lots of people, the need for cleaning the washrooms, generally keeping the upkeep of high-use points like common areas, there is a lot of extra work that our people are undertaking at the moment.
Mr. Sinha, I just want to understand, yes, facility management obviously is something that will see increased demand for SIS, because obviously with the coronavirus, there's increased need for ensuring hygiene, especially at these publicly used facilities. But what about security? I mean, has there been, among your client base, how many have asked for security services to be halted? And also, more particularly, I'm interested from your hospitality and retail clients. Is there a significant downtick in, the business, in the security business?
Absolutely not. Absolutely not. We haven't had a single location where our services have been withdrawn. In every location, even at malls which are, suspended, or schools or any such establishments, our customers have actually enhanced our services in terms of guards, rather than using registers now, are being asked to do fever checking and medical screening of everybody entering the premises. Because, even if a mall is closed down, there is people and workers inside which need to be controlled, access needs to be regulated, masks need to be handed out, sanitizers, location and use needs to be regulated. There is a lot of work that our security teams are doing at this point in time. We have also witnessed surge requirements from healthcare sector particularly, and also certain other areas which customers are setting up redundancy sites for their operations. So suddenly we are having to meet for requirements at these new locations as well. So at this point in time, I can confirm that we are seeing more surge demand and we are struggling to cope with these additional requirements.
Mr. Sinha, thanks so much for taking out time for us. Always good to get perspective, tough times, and of course the management saying that how they are coping up with it and how their employees, especially in the security side, are helping people with multitasking.